Welcome along to the first round of the BRL ACC Xbox League. This is Season 2. We start off the season strong here in Laguna Seca. You join us in qualifying. Right now, the fastest lap is by VRT Woman of a 1:23.376. Here we are in Laguna Seca, famously known for its downhill corkscrew, dropping 5 1/2 stories in 450 feet of track. The track drops 59 feet from the entrance of Turn 8 to the exit of Turn 8A. The race is going to be a fun one tonight. Let's take you through the track. Turn 1 is a sweeping left-hander into the hairpin Turn 2, called the Andretti hairpin. Turn 3 is a quick right-hander, and same with Turn 4. On the run down to Turn 5, you go through another right-hander, and then the left of Turn 5. Turn 6 is again another quick left, and then you go down the right haul straight toward turns 7, 8, and 8A. Then you go through the left-hand Turn 9, right-hander of Turn 10, and then Turn 11 is yet another quick left back onto the pit straight. John 111 loses it. Just out of Turn 3. As VRT Woman goes wide. To start another flying lap. With 9 minutes left in the qualifying session. Let's find someone who's about to start a qualifying lap and then ride on board with them. Here goes Hikatra for a flying lap. Through Turn 1, down towards Turn 2, the Andretti hairpin. Through Turn 3, down towards Turn 4. In his Audi R8 GT3. Oh, and he loses the back end. That's not good for his qualifying lap. Onto the Rahal straight he goes towards turns 7, 8, and 8A. Going through turn 7. Now down the corkscrew, which is turn 8 and 8A. Drifts it a little bit. I mean, you gotta get style points. Ooh, and Hikatra runs wide. So we follow Hikatra again, back towards turns 7, 8, and 8A. Going through turn 8, braking for 8 and 8A. Turns in, gets the apex, apex again. Going through turn 1, approaching turn 2. And here goes VRT Woman through the final turn onto the pit straight. Coming to the line. It's a 123.0. Following Woman, approaching, turning on to the Rahal straight, approaching turns 7, 8, and 8A. See if he'll improve his 123.0. He's going through final turn now. Will he improve on his 123.0? It does not look like it. 123.0 is still the fastest lap. BRL Skeppy is posted in 3rd right now in his GTR. We've got the Stolowski in his 911 GT3. He goes fastest with a 122.8. Got the first one into the 122s tonight. Got John 111 in his McLaren. Let's find someone that's about to start their quali lap. Actually, John 111 is about to start his. Let's see if he can best a 1. He's in the 123s, 122, or 124 actually, sorry. With 1 minute and 37 seconds left in qualifying 1. Track is optimum, and there's no wind. It's a perfect day for qualifying. Looks like Taylor Clan 2008, our safety car, is in the pits. It's a beautiful safety car. It's bright pink. John 111 goes on to the right haul straight towards turns 7, 8, and 8A. From turn 8 to turn 9, the elevation falls 109 feet, or just over 10 stories. The last 33 seconds of qualifying. Who's gonna go fastest? Does John 111 improve? Okay, qualifying is over. We're just waiting for everybody to finish their laps. Got Heikatra going through here now. In his Audi R8 GT3. He pulls into the pits. Looks like he aborted that qualifying lap. John goes through again. BRL Phantom pulls into the pits, and there's the end of qualifying. If you guys have any questions about the track, please put them in the chat. I've got the chat open tonight. I'm reading all your questions. Looks like VRT Woman went fastest with a 122.665. For those of you wondering, Laguna Seca has hosted sports car racing, but across its history of the track it has also hosted Indy cars, Trans Am, Formula 5000, and bike racing. Further upgrades funded by Yamaha were made in time for 2005, mainly altering runoffs and ensuring the circuit was ready to host the MotoGP circus. The local crowds were rewarded with a win for American Nicky Hayden, who celebrated by taking his father Earl around the track on the back of his bike. Looks like we've got qualifying starting again. We ride on board with BRL Phantom. We see mostly everybody is going out to the track. There we go, now we can watch this a little bit better. As everybody goes out for qualifying 2. See who's about to start their lap. Stolowski is about to come through turn 11 to start his first flying lap of qualifying 2. Going through turn 1 down towards turn 2. John 111 behind. Ooh, and Heycontra 3124 is off and resets to the pits. As Cold Carnival turns on to the Rahal Straight, approaching turns 7 and 8 and 8A. Just behind is John 111 and the Stolowski. Laguna Seca's origins lie in the sports car races held at Pebble Beach in the 1950s, which used public roads through the Del Monte pine forests. When racing was abandoned on safety grounds there in 1956, organizers sought an alternative venue. Through public subscription and private enterprise, $1.5 million was raised to create a purpose-built course on the former Fort Ord U.S. Army base. You are just now tuning in. We are in round 1 of season 2, starting off strong here in Laguna Seca. Famously known for its downhill corkscrew, dropping 5.5 stories in 450 feet of track. BRT Wallman currently holds the fastest time of the session, with a 1:23.688. As Wallman comes around the final corner to start his flying lap. Will he be able to improve on his 1:23.6? The Stolowski goes fastest with a 1:23.364. Currently the fastest time of this session. As we have 14 minutes and 20 seconds left in this qualifying session, the Stolowski is fastest with a 123.364. As VRT Womman goes through turn 7, 8, and 8A. We ride on board with El Taco Man TTV. It's going through turn 2, the Andretti hairpin. Currently, VRT Womman holds the fastest lap of a 123.250. So we see him on the run down to turn 4. Pushing that McLaren to its limits. Stolowski holds the fastest time of a 123.364. Currently our top 10 are VRT Womman, the Stolowski, Phantom, John, Skeppy, Gerbil, Brinksy, Cold Carnival, and Ichigo. As VRT Womman crosses the line, he improves with now holding a 122.527. As VRT Womman pulls over and resets to the pits. Ooh, as the Stolowski goes off. He's back on track going through turn 7, 8, and 8A. With 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in our qualifying session, our top 10 are VRT Womman, the Stolowski, Phantom, John, Skeppy, Cold Carnival, Ekatra, Bottish Gerbil, DXD Ichigo, and BUR Prinksy. As BRL Neymar goes on to the pit straight to start his qualifying lap in his Aston Martin. Absolutely pushing that thing to its limits. Going through turn 4. 5. On the run to turn 6. Now on to the right haul straight, down towards turn 7, 8, and 8A. Neymar finishes his flying lap. Where will he go on the timing charts? Goes 11th. Currently our fastest times are a 1:22.527, 1:22.794, 1:23.805. Those are the top 3 of Wama, Stolowski, and Phantom. There's quite a bit of activity out on track right now, with 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in this qualifying session. Figure out who's starting their qualifying lap right now. Calzona goes through turn 2. Through turn 3. Turn 4. Through turn 5 and up towards turn 6 and onto the right haul straight. Now approaching turns 7, 8, and 8A. Absolutely pushing that Bentley to the limits. As he approaches turn 11 to finish his lap. And back onto the pit straight. As Calzona resets to the pits. With 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in qualifying, there's an abundance of action on track right now. As we ride on board with VRT Wama through turn 2, down towards turn 3. We ride on board with the Stolowski. Onto the right haul straight, down towards turns 7, 8, and 8A. So we go down towards turn 2. Ooh, and the Stolowski goes wide onto the grass runoff. And he's approaching turn 6, about to go into the loop, onto the Ray Hall straight. As BRL Skeppy goes into the wall at the exit of turn 8A. Our fastest time is still currently at 1:22.527. Our top 3 times are 1:22.527, 1:22.794, and a 1:23.283. At the moment, VRT Wallman is on pole, with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in this qualifying session. Will Wallman improve on his time? Yes, he does. Fastest lap at this point of time is a 1:22.125. Let's ride on board with BRL Skeppy. He goes onto the Ray Hall straight. Through 7, braking for 8, and 8A. Now going through turn 11 to finish his lap. And on to the next one. We've got 10 seconds left in this qualifying session. Who will improve? Who will keep their time? Currently out on track we have Skeppy, Ichigo, Calzoner, Phantom, Neymar, Bowen, and El Taco Man. As we ride with Skeppy towards turn 6, goes out wide and into the barriers. He will not improve his qualifying. Can El Taco Man TTV go faster? As he approaches turn 11. Currently, the fastest lap is a 122.125 from VRT Wallman. Wallman on pole, Gostolowski P2, Skeppy P3. There's qualifying, folks. We go on to race 1. So our top 3 are VRT Wallman in the Bentley, Stolovsky in the 911, and Skeppy in the GTR. Rounding out the top 10, we have John in the McLaren, Phantom in the Porsche, Ichigo in the McLaren, Botch Gerbil in the Bentley, Bior Prinksy in the Bentley, Calzoner in the Bentley, and Cold Carnival in the Lexus. Followed by that, we've got Hikatra in the Audi R8. We've got VRT Wallman on pole. Here we go for the race. Laguna Seca opened on November 9th, 1957 for a sports car event, won by the Ferrari of Pete Lovely. The drivers found a new fast course which climbed the hillside to its signature turn, a left-right chicane which sweeps down the hillside in spectacular style. It very quickly earned the nickname the Corkscrew. It was here that Alex Zanardi pulled off his audacious 4 wheels in the dirt passing maneuver on the last lap of the 1996 CART IndyCar race to take victory and seal his place in U.S. racing folklore. Some corners can appear a lot flatter to the eye than is actually the case, but not so the Corkscrew. At the apex to turn 8, the left-hander and the entry to the Corkscrew, the elevation changes a 12% drop. By the time a race car reaches the apex of turn 8A, the right-hander, the elevation is at its steepest, an 18% drop. In total, the course drops 59 feet between the entrance of turn 8 to the exit of turn 8A, which is the equivalent of a 5 1/2 story drop in only 450 feet of track length. From turn 8 to turn 9, the elevation falls 109 feet or just over 10 stories.
Seconds.
30 seconds until the race starts.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
we go, everybody's forming up. This is our 30-minute race 1, and then we have a 30-minute race 2. Going through our top 10 again, we have Wallman, the Stolowski, Skeppy, Phantom, John, Watts Gerbil, BUR Prinksy, DXDI Chigo, Heykatra 3124, and BRL Neymar.
Green light, give it all you can.
Green, green, green. As we ride on board with Cold Carnival, it's getting crazy. Into turn 1. Bowen cuts the corner, hits a couple other drivers. Top 3 at the moment are Wallman, the Stolowski, and Skeppy. Heykatra's dropping back. And safety car is out. This is our safety car for tonight, driven by Taylor Clan 2008. It is a beautiful GT4 Camaro, bright pink. It goes through the corkscrew. Maybe on 3 wheels there. Never mind the pit. VRT Wallman keeps his lead. Skeppy and John behind. Skeppy still ahead. Got an interesting battle for third here. This VRT Wallman has a 1.6 second lead over the Stolowski. Further behind. John's off. John's in the wallet. Turn 8A. He recovers back onto the track. There's some good racing going on through the middle, as VRT Wallman now has a 2.2 second lead over the Stolowski. Our top 3 at the moment are Wallman, the Stolowski, Skeppy. As Calzoner loses it. I think that was Calzoner. Huh? Who's off? Somebody was off there. VRT Wallman has a dominant 2.2 second lead over the Stolowski. Skeppy in third. Stolowski caught up with him. Now within striking distance. It's a great battle for first. As VRT Woman now only has 0.4 of a second to the Stolowski. BR Prinksy is now right behind Skeppy. 0.8 seconds. This is great racing between the top 10. As VRT Wallman is now extending his lead again. And Skeppy now has a 1.029 second lead over BUR Prinksy. BRT Woman now has almost a second lead over the Stolowski behind. That Bentley looks fast today. As we've got 23 minutes and 16 seconds left in race 1. The Stolowski seems to be gaining again as there's now just 0.79 seconds. As the safety car is out. Safety car is out. The safety car is out on track. The safety car almost loses it trying to warm its tires.
Now open.
Pit window is now open. Why was the safety car deployed? Skeppy is exiting the pits now. Must have had some damage. Safety car is not in this lap, as there is a rush of people pitting. Everybody from Stolowski down to Clutchy comes into the pits. Did VRT Wallman make it? VRT Wallman has a different strategy to everyone else, as the pit window is open for 12 more minutes, meaning it will close with 8 minutes to go. VRT Wallman is in first with Cold Carnival second, and the Stolowski third. The safety car will be out for a few more laps, as everybody has to bunch up for the safety car to come in. As we ride on board with our bright pink Camaro safety car from the GT4 class. As Wallman comes in this lap, VRT Wallman and Cold Carnival are currently in the pits, which means the Stolowski will take first. Let's ride on board with the safety cars. The Stolowski is in first. Ichigo and BUR Prinksy round out the top three, with John, Akatra, Watch Gerbil, Neymar, Elzoner, BR Rastism is in 9th, El Tacoman TTV in 10th. VRT Wallman now has a stop-go penalty. There's a possibility that the safety car will be in this lap. We just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see if all the cars will bunch up, or if we have to do an extra safety car lap. Safety car is in this lap. That leaves the Stolowski, Ichigo, and BR Prinksy in the top three. Top 10 are the three previously listed: John, Heikatra, Gerbil, Neymar, Calzoner, and Rastism. As we go green again, here in Laguna Seca. Stop go 30 seconds for speeding in the pit lane for VRT Wallman. John close behind. BUR Prinksy. With 15 minutes left to go in this race. If you are just now tuning in, welcome to Laguna Seca for round 1 of season 2. We start off here in Laguna Seca, famously known for its downhill corkscrew, dropping 5 1/2 stories in 450 feet of track. The Stolowski is in first with a 1.3 second lead over Ichigo, Prinksy, John, Neymar, Heikatra, Gerbil, Calzoner, Rastizem, and El Taco Man. The Stolowski now increases his lead to 3.447 seconds over the Stolowski, or over John. Sorry. John and BUR Prinksy are going at it for second place here at Laguna Seca. Stolowski currently has a 3.2 second lead over John. He has a 3.2 second lead over John, BUR Prinksy, Neymar, Gerbil, Heikatra, Calzoner, Rastizem, and El Taco Man. VRT Wallman still has that stop-go 30 to serve. As he comes in for that this lap. Oh, and nearly gets into the wall. As Skeppy and Taco Man are going at it for 8th place. Or 9th place, sorry. And Skeppy gets past Taco Man, but he's going to challenge around the outside into turn 2. Can't make it stick. Gonna go at it again in his beautiful McLaren GT3 car. Through turn 5, now towards turn 6. As the Stolowski has a 4.4 second lead over John and BUR Prinksy. VRT Wallman has served his stop-go penalty. And Skeppy now increases his lead to El Taco Man. Whoa, that was a weird glitch. Took flight there for a second. Pit window closes in roughly 2.5 minutes. So if you want to pit, you better be doing it this lap. As we have the top 10, Stolowski, John, Prinksy, Gerbil, Calzoner, Heikatra, Rastizem, Neymar, Skeppy, and El Taco Man. So we go on to lap 12 here. Currently there is a 3 or 4-way battle for 5th between Heikatra, BUR Rastism, and Calzoner. Calzoner currently occupies the 5th place. Like, anyone can take it. Stolowski still increasing his lead to John. Currently the gap is 8.4 seconds behind. Currently now a 5-way battle for 5th, including Calzoner, Rastism, Neymar, Heikatra, and Skeppy. Skeppy currently has an 11-second gap over BRL Phantom.
Pit window is closing now.
Pit window is now closed with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in race 1. Skeppy moves up into 8th. As it is now a 3-way battle for 7th between Heikatra, Skeppy, and Neymar. Stolowski ever increases his lead to John. So we wait to see what the current gap is. Now it is 5.5 seconds. Looks like Waman is gaining on Machigo. Will he be able to make it past him though? There is a tight battle for 8th right now between Neymar and Heikatra, with only 0.3 seconds separating them. Ooh, as Skeppy runs wide in turn 8. That will cost him. Heikatra seems to be gaining on Neymar. Will he be able to make a pass into turn 2, the first braking zone? As Neymar runs a little bit wide, and that'll cost him a few milliseconds. Will Heykotter be able to gain on him enough to pass him? He's looking at it. They make contact. There is a big accident for Neymar. Waved yellows. Will we have a safety car? Will we have a safety car? Phantom is off. Safety car will not be coming out. Neymar has heavy damage. Gets a little bit of a jump on pit entry. Can cost you quite a lot here if you're overly aggressive. Currently, the Stolowski has a 7.9 second lead over John. The top 10 are Stolowski, John, Botch Gerbil, BR Prinksy, Rest is him, Heykotter, Calzoner, Cold Carnival, Skeppy, and Phantom. As we have the safety car out, the safety car is out. Let's try and find what happened. Right on board with the safety car. If you are just now joining us, welcome along. We've got 1 minute and 51 seconds left of race 1 of 2. Currently, the top 10 are John, or the Stolowski, John, 111, Botch Gerbil, BUR Prinksy, BUR Restism, Heykotter 3124, Calzoner, Cold Carnival, BRL Skeppy, and BRL Phantom. The safety car is currently out, which is driven by Taylor Clan 2008. And it is in the slap. Safety car is in the slap, I believe. We will wait. Yep, safety car is in the slap. Our safety car is a GT4 spec Camaro painted bright pink. Now we wait to see the restart. John seems to be trying to make a move. The Stolowski gets an amazing start.
Give it all you can.
This is the final lap of the race with 37 seconds to go. As soon as they make it around to the line, that will be the end. Currently the fastest lap of the race. Actually can't see the fastest lap of the race. Let's just watch the racing. We've currently, in the top 10, got the Stolowski, John, BR Prinksy, Botch Gerbil, Hey Katra, Rastizim, Gold Carnival, Calzoner, Skeppy, Phantom, and rounding out the entire racing order, we've got Clutchy, El Taco Man, Bowen, Ichigo, Woman, and Neymar. Taylor Clan 2008 drives our pink Camaro safety car. Is John close enough to make a move before the end of the race? They're approaching turn 10. We've got 2 corners to go. Can the Stolowski get it? Will he be able to keep it? As we come across the line, it is the Stolowski, John. We wait to see P3.
Leader has finished the race.
It's BR Prinksy, then Gerbil, Hey Katra, Cold Carnival, BRL Phantom jumps Calzoner. So our top 10 are the Stolowski, John, BR Prinksy, Gerbil, Hey Katra, Phantom, Calzoner, Rastizim, Cold Carnival, Skeppy, Clutchy, El Taco Man, Bowen, Ichigo, Woman, and Neymar. As we get ready to move on to race number 2. It will be another 30-minute race. So while we wait for race 2 to start, I want to ask you guys, how's your day going? Yes, the leader controls the restart after the safety car. Once they get around turn 11 here, as soon as they punch it, that's the restart. Once the safety car pulls in, the leader has control like they do in Formula 1. Once the leader decides to go, the whole pack goes. Here we go, 3 minutes until the start of race 2. As apparently everybody decides that they want to do front wheelies. I don't know why my controller keeps doing. It's got decent battery.
From the driver's point of view, we have to be kind of slow it down in the mid corners to still keep up the pace, have good exits everywhere. But it's not going to be easy, that's for sure. We're going to have a tough time this week.
And Bertrand, this is an interesting amalgamation of different people running this program. We've got out in Japan, HMP, States Jazz involved as well. What is it like?
We've got 55 seconds until race start.
Yeah, but like you said, everything depends on like obstacles. So I have to say right now it's moving quite well with the pole position. So everybody like is communicating. You guys are really well. Always tough down the race. Like Brandon said, making start with strong point. Like a good experience with this car and this tire, especially on this track as well. It's a very low grip track. And, hopefully we can get help from everybody and.
It is the first race in the Intercontinental GT Challenge, and Honda as an official manufacturer looking to score points for that season-long championship. We'll check in with some more folks on the grid in just a moment. We'll be back to you guys.
Here we go for the start. So we've got, starting on pole, we've got Wallman, and then the top 5, Stolowski, Skeppy, Phantom, and John.
Green light, go, go, go.
There we go. There we go. BRT Wallman has another drive-through penalty. Top 3 are Wallman, Stolowski, Skeppy, Phantom, John, Durable, Prinksy, Ichigo, Hikatra, and Rastism. Currently top 10 are, or currently the entire field goes as follows. The Stolowski, Gerbil, Skeppy, Prinksy, Phantom, Katra, Rastism, Calzona, Wallman, Clutchy, Ichigo, Eltaka Man, Bowen, Cold Carnival, and John. Pit lane is open, which means we will see Taylor Clan pit because he is our bright pink safety car. Not a lot of action right now. farther back there's anything. John is 6 seconds behind Cold Carnival. As they all start to go through turns 7, 8, and 8A. The track is currently optimum and the weather is perfect and clear. Currently our top 10 are the Stolowski, Gerbil, Brinksy, Skeppy, Hekatra, Rastizim, Waman, Calzoner, Phantom, and Clutchy. The rest of the field is Ichigo, Cold Carnival, Bowen, John, and El Taco Man. As they come onto the Ray Hall straight now, towards turns 7, 8, and 8A. In 2006, an additional $7 million worth of improvements were made, with the aim of further boosting safety and facilities for the two-wheeled brigade. The biggest change came from turn 6 to the corkscrew, with runoff added to both sides of the straightaway and the dip before the and just before the dip, the corkscrew was flattened. Meanwhile, the entire surface was repaved while extra runoff was added at turn 1. This required removing a portion of the hillside as well as the former media center that sat atop it. A state-of-the-art hospitality center was built with commanding views of the facility that replaced it. Taylor clan in the pits. The Stolowski has a commanding 2.6 second lead over Botch Gerbil behind, with BR Prinksy, Skeppy, Hekatra, Rastizim, Calzoner, Phantom, Ichigo, and Clutchy behind. We seem to have really clean racing. Will we see a safety car deployed this race? If I remember correctly, we had 2 last race. Stolowski currently has a 3.2 second lead over Botch Gerbil behind. Now 3.8. The Stolowski has been really fast tonight, building up gigantic margins to the car behind. He's the winner of race 1. Will he win race 2 tonight? Currently our top 10 are the Stolowski, Botch Gerbil, BR Prinksy, Contra 3124, BRL Skeppy, BR Rastism, Calzoner, BRL Phantom, DXDI Chigo, and Clutchy. The rest of the field is Bowen, Cold Carnival, John,
Pit window is open.
El Taco, and that's it. Pit window is now open for the next 13 minutes. With 20 minutes and 35 seconds left in the session, it seems like the Stolowski has a very, very dominant lead right now, as everybody from Skeppy down has pitted this lap. Skeppy comes out of the pits, followed by Rastism, Phantom, Bowen, John, and El Taco. Stolowski now has a 5.0 second lead over Botch Gerbil behind, with Heikatra and Ichigo coming in this lap. As Rastism goes wide at turn 8, nearly hits the barrier. Turn 8A. Gets past, or left by the Stolowski, I believe. So Prinksy comes in. When will Stolowski and Gerbil come in? So they battle for the top 2 positions. So Clutchy goes a little bit wide. The Stolowski is flying out there tonight. As the Stolowski comes in this lap, Gerbil stays out, meaning he will take P1. Calzoner taking P2. Calzoner will stay out and take P2. Cold Carnival in P3. Will the Stolowski make it out in time to beat Cold Carnival, or will he inherit P3? It'll be tight. Cold Carnival comes around turn 11, as the Stolowski is still in his pit box. He will not make it out for him. Cold Carnival inherits P3. BR Prinksy will stay P4, while the Stolowski is out in P4. Looks like safety car's out. Let's try and see what happened. Let's ride on board with the safety car. If you're just tuning in, this is our pink Camaro GT4 safety car, driven by Taylor Clan 2008. Cold Carnival will come around to inherit the lead behind the safety car.
We are halfway through, keep pushing.
The race is halfway over and the pit window closes in 6 minutes and 33 seconds. Safety car is out on track with Cold Carnival P1, the Stolowski P2, Bots Gerbil P3, Calzoner P4, BUR Prinksy P5, Skeppy P6, Phantom P7, Ichigo P8, Ekatra P9, and Rastism P10. Stay on board with the safety car. Currently behind the safety car. Depending on how quickly everybody from that is not formed up right now, depending on how quickly they can catch up, we might have 2 safety car laps. Currently, at the moment, it is looking like we will have 2, because Cold Carnival pit. Cold Carnival is in the pits with Stolowski inheriting P1, Gerbil P2, and Prinksy P3. We go around for a second safety car lap. Cold Carnival is just dropping down the order. as John 111 was allowed to unlap. So he's racing back around right now. Again, this is our bright pink GT4 Camaro safety car driven by Taylor Clan 2008. So currently our top 10 are the Stolowski, Gerbil, Dior Prinksy, Skeppy, Phantom, Calzoner, Ichigo, Rastism, Hikatra, and Bowen. Rounding out the order we have Clutchy, Cold Carnival, John, and El Taco Man. The Stolowski is our Race 1 winner. Will he be able to take Race 2, or will it go to someone else? With 10 minutes left to go, the pit window closes in 1 minute and 35 seconds. So this is everybody's last chance to come into the pits. I do not believe they will be able to make it around to the pits. So everybody that wants to have pitted, or everybody has to have pitted by now. This is our final safety car lap, meaning safety car is in this lap. Everybody should be formed up, I believe. Yep, safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap, so we are going to ride on board with the Stolowski for the restart.
Pit window is now closed.
The pit window is now closed, meaning nobody can pit. Okay, coming up to turn 11. Final turn onto the pit straight. When will the Stolowski go? The answer is... now. Stolowski is off. Stolowski is off with Gerbil P2, Prinksy P3, Skeppy P4, Phantom P5, Calzoner P6, Ichigo P7, Rastism P8, Hikatra 3124 in 9th, and Bowen in 10th. So we have yellows out. As Taco Man is around, John John's around. Old Carnival seems to have been involved. And the safety car is back out again. After we got underway, the safety car is back out. We are under safety car again. Should be a 1 or 2 lap safety car considering we were all bunched up just 1 lap ago. As John 11 comes into the pits. With 5 minutes left in the session, we will only have a few racing laps before the end of the race. Safety car is in this lap, it looks like. So we will jump back on board with the Stolowski for the restart. When will the Stolowski decide to go? It'll be a tough call, as we are back underway. Green, green, green. This Cold Carnival comes out of the pits. 1 lap down, I believe. Ooh, Skeppy takes the lead. Maybe. Skeppy in P1. Skeppy P1, Stolowski P2, and Prinksy P3. The Stolowski diving through turn 5, side by side up to turn 6. Goes on the inside. Oh, Skeppy's around. Skeppy got hit. Skeppy's around. Manages to recover, not losing too many places, down into P4 in front of Calzoner, and rest is in. Let's jump back on board with the Stolowski and see how he's doing. With 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the session. It is a tight battle for P1 between the Stolowski, BUR Prinksy, and BRL Phantom. As Prinksy and the Stolowski run wide at turn 8 and turn 8A, Phantom is up into P1, I believe. Yes, I believe Phantom is P1. Maybe.
Right, man. Leader is on the final
Phantom.
lap. Give it all you can.
Phantom is up into P1 on the final lap. Will Skeppy be able to take it? He is 2.0 seconds behind. The top 10 are currently Phantom, Skeppy, Prinksy, Calzoner, Rastizim, Clutchy, Stolowski, Bosch Gerbil, Heikatra, and Ichigo. With the rest of the order going: El Taco Man, Bowen, Cold Carnival, and John. It's right on board with Phantom. Through turn 6 up towards turn 7 down the Ray Hall Straight. Through turn 7. Down into 8 and 8A. 5 seconds left. Unless Phantom has a moment, it looks like Phantom is P1, Skeppy P2, and Prinksy P3. As we come across the line to finish race 2, it is Phantom, Skeppy.
Leader has finished the race.
Phantom, Skeppy, Prinksy, Rastism, Calzoner, Clutchy, Gerbil, Heikatra, so our top 10 are Phantom, Skeppy, Prinksy, Rastism, Calzoner, Clutchy, Gerbil, Heikatra, DXD Ichigo, and the Stolowski. The rest of the order is El Taco Man, Bowen, Cold Carnival, and John. That is the end of race 2 tonight. That was some absolutely amazing racing. Congratulations to Phantom and Ichigo. Congratulations to everyone on the podium tonight. We'll see you all next week.